What's happening, gamers? Spudvivi here, and welcome back to the final chapter of Life is Strange True Colors. Quick recap of the last episode. We went to the festival. We tried to give Pike the evidence that Typhon was behind all of this. He warned us against it, saying Typhon is a python. And they're the sort of company that make people disappear. We chose not to back down and pursue our justice. Jed has then taken us to the mines because he was going to show us what Typhon were hiding. And he proceeded to shoot us, and we have just fallen down the mine shaft. Now I've got a couple of theories here. Is he originally was responsible for the mine collapse, and Typhon have swept that under the rug as long as he keeps the secrets of Typhon, basically. They've given Ryan a good job. Now I think that maybe when he shot me in the previous episode, the shot missed, Alex fell. I'm guessing there's maybe water at the bottom of that, and Jed's hoping Alex will survive. But let's find out. Let's jump into it. Let's go. Chapter 5, here we come. Side B.
Welcome back, Alex.
Okay, so
Do you want to talk about your time in Colorado?
This is the start of the game.
Let's start with something positive. What did you learn from your visit to Haven Springs?
I thought I learned what it means to make a place your home.
That must have felt like quite the victory. Let's talk about how it feels to know that you might have been wrong.
Dr. Lynn sounds a lot like Diane, not gonna lie.
I suppose I'm proud of you for trying. You helped some people. Chased a mystery. Got to kiss a pretty girl. But Alex, you're right back where you started.
You're wrong. I don't belong in here.
If that were true, Alex, you'd know you were talking to an empty chair.
What the fuck? Hey, my guitar. Knock, knock. Is that what I look like? Really?
I'm guessing we're like unconscious or something right now. I'd like to think there was water at the bottom, we've hit that water and we're just floating unconscious, but...
12 years ago, I made a mistake. The kind of thing that you can't undo.
Alex, you know that I care about you. With everything that has happened, I just want what's best for you.
These don't belong to Dr. Lin. A tuning peg.
In light of all the recent excitement, now is a good time to remind Helping Hands residents that the impulses to leave our institution, while understandable, are best resisted. Remember, the outside world is a sharp-toothed and possessed of an insatiable hunger. And you are the soft and slow, yet appetizing. Why throw yourself into its mouth? Throw yourself instead into mine. Right, so Jed has done... Jed has made a mistake somewhere.
I guess that's me. Case number 53322.
Maybe Jed caused the death of Alex's parents. It'll explain why he's so giving to Gabe and Alex. Just a theory. Got about 50 things going through my head right now. But we just play and find out what's going on.
Of course.
Or we'll lose the doorknob. We saw a hint for a guitar tuning peg.
Alex Chen? My guitar case has never heard of me. Sure. Huh.
Oh. We had a code on the folder. 55532? Was I listening? Oh, I've got to put it in.
No,
Alright,
I don't
check
think
that out.
that's right.
How wrong was I? I had the right numbers. That little folder button's kind of in the way though. 53322. What's missing? The tuning peg. So I'm just gonna like straight up grab that out of a picture because reality is what it is right now. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what Jed put in these bullets, but we are tripping. Is that what the bullet... that was my theory, that the bullet grazed the head. Either Jed is an amazing shot, or he's a really bad shot. Either way, that bullet's grazed the head, caused her to fall. Okay, so we're in the mine shaft, and it wasn't water. She is just... So he did intend for her to die.
Oh!
Why is that now going to fall? Obviously she's hit that at some speed. If it held her weight then, it would have held her weight while she was moving. I'm a little shocked that he did...
Alex!
Gabe? He did intend for her to die.
Gabe? You're dead.
Makes two of us.
So? Lots of people are dead, Alex. Most people.
Where are we?
I want to say... a hospital?
Dr. Mendez to intensive care? Dr. Mendez to intensive care.
Yep, definitely a hospital.
Gabe.
Okay, here's what I do know. You are 10, I am 14. Our mother is sick. So is our father. But it's a different kind of sickness. Play your part.
I'm a 10-year-old.
Ow! Gabe, why?
I didn't do anything.
Stop.
Both of you,
Dad.
behave. Alex, go check on your mother.
Okay. She was right over there, waiting for me. We couldn't afford a private room. Just there it is. The painting that taught me that art sucked sometimes. Gabe and I used to watch cartoons on this thing after school.
Gabe, Alex, I need you to listen very carefully. We got some scary news today, and I'm going to be spending some time at the hospital.
What? Mom? Are you okay?
Hush now. It's going to be okay.
I've got a
Do you
feeling most of
understand
this
me?
episode is going to be quite
Things will be
strange.
different.
It was always too hot in this room.
This episode carries on like this. There's a good chance that Alex does not make it out of this. And this is her dying at the bottom of that well. We'll find out.
Hi, Mom. Mom. Mom.
Such a brave girl. How do you ever get so brave?
Is that how it went? You don't think you missed anything?
Ow! Gabe, why?
I didn't do anything.
Stop.
Both of you,
Dad.
behave. Alex, go check on your mother.
Okay.
Wait. Did I miss something?
As in, did I miss something? Or...
We spent so much time in here that I basically
Do I just
told
go
me
back
it
to
was
the
full of
memory?
needles. Scared me to death.
I couldn't click on a couple of these things before.
No matter how much Mom drank, her throat was always dry. How many nights did Dad spend in this room? Sleeping in a... There's something so weird and scary about watching your dad cry. Mom, what am I missing? Hi, Mom. Mom. Mom.
Water, Alex. Get her some water.
But the fact she's got a heartbeat monitor on behind her, and she's got nothing connected to her.
Thank you. You almost never cried, even when you were very small. Did you know that? That's been my biggest challenge with you. How do you take care of someone who is already so strong? No tears, my strong girl. I want you to make me a promise. Your brother, your father, they are going to need you. You have to be strong. Will you do that, Alex?
It's a nice locket.
Such a brave girl. How do you ever get so brave?
Old TV DVD combo, where are we now? It's Halloween. Alex's old house, maybe? Oh, there's the picture. I'm really starting to feel like we ain't making it out of this cave. It is the type of thing these games do. Get you feeling for the character.
Was that the last time you talked to her?
Straight in the feels.
Mom.
I think so.
Do you miss her?
Gabe, what's going on?
You're 11, I'm almost 15. Dad and I are time bombs. You keep running back and forth, trying to defuse us both. This is going to suck so bad. Play your part.
So this has given us a good insight of how Alex grew up and how she ended up where she was.
There was only ever one thing to do when they got like this.
We just drown them out with that copyright music, so we probably wouldn't hear anything. Yeah, there's probably some loud music going on right now. I mean, if you're giving people the option to turn off copyrighted music, why not just make your own music for these games? Instead of, because you have to pay licenses to use this music.
Alex? Hey. It's okay, it's just me. But you know that's not how it went down, right?
It was my job to keep the peace. But no matter what I did, Mom and Dad had this TV before they had either of us.
Okay, I think listening to the music is gonna cause this to end. So we have a look.
I tried so hard to keep my promise to her.
I know English. A little look around and do our usual
Dad's
thing,
laundry.
because there's achievements to find.
At least I managed to hold on to you, Shoo Shoo.
Hey, shoosh.
The killer mistress tabs in this book weren't even close to right. Gabe loved Son of Lead back when it was an indie. It was too gory for me. Cleaning Dad's ashtray was not my favorite job in the world. Mom's old sewing kit. Don't think I've ever even tasted a butter cookie. It was full of greeting cards. Mom kept every single one we ever got. Thanks for trying, Lucky Cat. My job was to sort them in order of how close we were to a collections notice. I wanted to be a werewolf that Halloween. Couldn't afford the costume.
Yeah, I've got that hot sauce second from the left there.
We never really touched these after Mom died. 2 cups water for 1 cup rice. Set timer for 30 minutes. Gabe used to steal Dad's beer all the time. It was like the one thing they didn't fight about. I didn't even know what CPS was, just that I was afraid of them.
Achievement.
Hey, Gabe.
Achievement.
I'm Leslie Halloran. I'm from the Oregon State Child Protective Services. We got a call from someone who said there might have been some kind of fight here last night. Is your dad home?
Oh, gosh. You know what? That was like rehearsal. And I'm in this play at school, and my dad, he was helping me learn my lines.
Must be some play. But if you need anything, my number is on there, okay?
Wait, so was Alex in child services at the start of this? Oh, she's 21. She would have left before that. So I thought she came from like a psychiatric clinic.
Almost empty. Almost always.
Can I go upstairs? No.
I can't believe they were ever this happy.
Right. I guess... Oh wait. Can I go out?
Where you going? Are you gonna tell her? Or is that my job?
Keep your voice down.
Fine, I'll do it. Alex, Dad lost his job again. So we're broke. Again.
Don't talk to me that way. Despite what you may believe, you do not know everything. You think what? I laid myself off?
It's okay. We'll figure it out. I
don't know, Dad. But what are we supposed to do now? We gotta eat.
We can sell some records. Or what about my guitar? We can sell that.
Alex, what is it gonna take to get you to stop defending him?
If your mother could see you now.
I don't want to hear about Mom.
Babe!
I'm so tired of you using her as an excuse to be a piece of shit. Don't fucking touch me, piece of shit!
Dad.
Damn it, Alex.
I'm okay. It's okay. It was an accident.
Alex, I didn't...
Dad, it's okay. Really, I'm not hurt.
I can't do this.
Dad?
Someone will come. That woman from CPS.
So he's just straight up abandoning us.
Dad.
I'm sorry.
No. No. Dad!
Yeah, I originally thought he may have died in the mines at the hands of Jed, but it looks like he's just abandoned us. He's nicked me locket. He's walked out and he's nicked my locket.
Hey, can I ask you a question? Which orphanage is this? The one in Grant Park? Kinda thought it'd be nicer.
I can't do this, okay? I can't.
You need to.
No.
You need to be honest about what you see.
I was. I have. And now I'm done.
Almost. But not yet. You were 12, I am 16. I steal a car and end up in juvie.
Gabe, come on.
Then you're 13, 14, 15. Orphanages, group homes, musty rooms in the strange houses of foster parents. By the time you're 17, you've seen them all. Somewhere along the line, you start to feel things. Your own emotions don't belong to you. You have nothing. No one. You are alone.
I don't want this.
Alex. Play your part.
Play my part. I used to write one every day. Stupid.
Why? You clearly missed him.
And I thought he missed me. Hence, stupid. They should have stenciled the same thing on all of us.
Do you really feel like you were their property?
We didn't belong to anyone else, did we? I took a fork in here one time and hid it under my mattress. Just 'cause, fuck you. They used to say this place wasn't a prison.
Well, maybe they were trying to keep you safe.
Guess so. Whatever the reason, the end result was prison bar. We weren't allowed to bring glass into the dorms, so we had to drink from this thing.
Like hamsters in a cage.
Except if you give a hamster a glass, they don't toss it at the other hamsters' heads.
They have to, like, stick their head under it. Pull the...
They put me on so many meds.
Did any of them ever work?
Some of them helped, a little. None of them fixed me.
And they're pretty sure it's locked.
Must be after curfew. We're not going anywhere. Guess I missed a few days. How you holding up, Shu?
Can't believe how long you've had that thing.
That thing was my only friend after you left.
I don't understand. Why can't I have my guitar?
We've been over this, Alex. Your guitar stays in the rec room. You can play it during free time.
That's bullshit. I don't need it in the fucking rec room. I need it when I'm stuck in the fucking dorms.
Alex, that's enough. Maybe we'll just take away your guitar privileges entirely, if that's what you prefer.
You can't do that!
Fancy.
Everyone had one good outfit. We wore them to meet the parents.
Did it help?
Kinda think you already know the answer to that question. I remember the kid who put this here. Sadie? Sally. Something with an S?
You were friends at first, right?
Way at first. Then I freaked out on her and she was done with me. Just like everyone else.
So this is a good insight to Alex's past, like I said a minute ago. And it's a bit of a strange point into the game to do it, but there is a good reason behind it. We could be laying at the bottom of this mine shaft bleeding out. We just power through, see what's happening. If this is the last chapter, do I have time to get revenge on Typhon? Do I have time to get revenge on Jed? Revenge, I say, but, you know, justice. With this being the last chapter, I'm starting to feel like this was all for nothing. But we'll get there. That's creepy as hell. I can't do anything. Oh, I can read them.
She's been through so much. I just don't know if we're prepared for a troubled girl.
Oh, excuse me.
It says here she's sensitive. What is that?
Try feeling everyone's emotions around you.
I wonder why she's never found a home before. I'm sure she's a sweet girl, but she's not for us.
She's awfully old, isn't she?
This is the kid that's been in all those fights, right?
I want to help. I really do, but there's just something
Off
broken. Wrong.
with her.
I'm sorry.
Why?
You need to see it.
See what? That nobody picked me?
Nobody picked you. Nobody picked you. Nobody wanted you. Mom died. Dad left. I bailed. You couldn't keep us together.
It was my job to keep us.
You were 11 years old. You were 11 years old. You were a kid, Alex. Let it go. People leave. Life gets hard. Sometimes it's a big shit sandwich. Make it better. Be angry at Dad. Miss Mom. Hell, be angry at me. But don't give up. No one gets to tell you what you're worth. And no one can take your life away. Fight.
I'm not sure
You have a gift. It's something you don't even understand. You can change the world. Make it better. Now get up.
What?
Get up and fight.
We back in the mine shaft? Are we not dead? God, we've looked better. There was not water at the bottom of that. Was that theory gone out the window? At least we can now find out what Typhon we're burying, and Jed also gave us directions to the town. 5 clicks that way. Because Alex looks in the shape to be able to walk 5 clicks. The one match. Gabe's one match. Escape.
I've got to find a way out of here.
Now I come to think of it, there's no way Jed would have wanted me to survive this, because I can get out and just right back onto him. First, we need to get out of these tunnels. Oh, we got a bit of a limp on. I'm not surprised.
No more ladder. Not that I'd be much good at climbing.
Okay, I can't see up the shaft to see how far we fell, but it looked like a damn long way.
Mines growing into mines, just like Jed said.
So, about living in the apartment.
I'm gonna choose not to read anything into this.
Can I still live there? It's a nice apartment.
I could almost laugh, if it wouldn't hurt so much. How long has this stuff been down here? Oh, no, 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 come on, no, 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 no. I can do this.
do this.
Okay, that's something. That aura is the only lead I've got.
I'm just heading straight towards the light because with a studio light on, I can see nothing.
All right, boys, getting close.
Helldivers for life, huh, Jed?
Dig so deep, we see where the devil sleeps.
Goddamn right.
This is it. This is what Typhon tried to bury.
A lot of runoff moisture in this soil. Jed, we gotta call it. This dig is fucked.
Nothing's fucked.
Jed, we got no pumps running. No.
My teams have never quit a dig this deep before. We finish the job. Steady goes. Steady.
Fuck was... Move! Come on! Clear the tunnel! Who's on radio?
Jed!
Fuck!
Jed! Jed!
Oh my god.
We gotta move! Now! There's still men back there. They'll drown.
Yeah, and so will we if we don't get the fuck out! Make the call, Jed!
God damn it! God damn it! Everyone, let's go! Now!
Smells like fireworks. Must be where Typhon blew the charges.
Lock it? Her dad was down here.
Dad.
So I was right in thinking that Jed had something to do with her parents' death.
Jed! Come back! Jed, you son of a bitch!
Jed, you gotta stop, man.
Jed! Fuck you, Jed! Come back!
It's over, Jed. He's not coming back.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Okay, so we're at the factory where we were at the start of the game when we were looking for Ethan. She's made it out alive. Now we just gotta hope Jed's not the first person she sees in town.
And during my time here, I've come to realize what makes Haven so special. It's a flower shop run by multiple generations. A bar owner who greets every customer by name. It's a spring festival tradition going back 100 years. History, loyalty, pride. These values which define Haven are the same values that Typhon was built on. And that is why our partnership has been so successful. It's been my privilege to renew Typhon's commitment to Haven. We believe in this community, and we're tremendously excited for its future.
Thank you, Diane. I think I speak for all of us when I say we're eager to make this official. So, time to vote, folks. And then lunch.
Yeah, bitch. I'm alive.
Alex! Oh my God!
I'm fine.
You are not fine. We have to get you to a doctor.
What happened to you?
I found out something you need to hear. I'm sorry.
What?
Alex, you're hurt.
I've been shot. I fell down
We
a
can call an ambulance.
Typhon's been lying to all of you.
mine shaft, and I'm still here.
And so has Jed Lucan.
Alex, what's going on?
Fuck you.
What the hell happened?
I was down in the mine last night. I saw what Typhon's been hiding for 12 years. Jed Lucan isn't a hero. That whole story is a lie. Jed caused the accident. And then he abandoned 7 of his men. He let them drown to save himself. There were pictures of me and Gabe down there in the dirt. Because one of those miners was my father. Typhon wanted to keep this covered up in case it jeopardized the vote. All they care about is making more money. They'll do whatever it takes to push this expansion through. So they decided to bury the evidence. And nothing was going to stop that blast. Not even the fact that there were 4 people up in the mountains. That's how Gabe was killed. Jed knew all along. He covered up the truth about the past, about Gabe. And when I found out, as you can see, he tried to kill me too. Why aren't any of you saying anything?
We don't want to embarrass you, Alex.
I wasn't asking you.
The things you've said obligate me to at least address them. These accusations are, well, they're insane. And trying to go into the mine was obviously a very dangerous, very illegal thing to do. But we all sympathize with your situation. You've been through so
I'll
much.
punch her in the face.
Your brother was your only family, wasn't he? I can only imagine how much you want an explanation for his loss. Something to give you comfort and... make your life seem less unfair.
Why don't you just tell the truth? You've been planning your exit from Typhon anyway.
What?
You never signed up for threats or attempted murder. You hate this. Now's your chance to stop.
Dad? Do you have any idea what Alex is talking about?
No, I don't. I've tried to be there for Alex since Gabe died. I thought, I don't know, I hoped I could be something of a father figure to her. All I can guess is, sometimes when we're hurting, the people we lash out at are the ones who we're trying to help.
You tried to kill me. How can you stand there and say these things?
Alex.
You're a monster. Please. I know this is hard to accept. You all trust him. I did too, but I'm telling the truth.
I believe you. Of course I do.
I would like to speak. This young lady came to Haven as a stranger, but over the last few weeks, she's become one of us. Now, her story certainly seems unlikely, if not impossible. But she deserves at least an investigation of her claims. We ought to take her seriously.
Ducky, you're being unhelpful. Alex, sweetheart. You know our mind can play tricks on us. None of it is your fault.
So I just shot myself in the head and fell down the mine shaft
to
on
admit
purpose.
you need help. But it's always better in the end. We're all worried about you. Let us help you.
Charlotte. No. Leave me alone. I don't want any more of this. They killed Gabe. What are you trying to do? Take down Typhon? I won't bring him back. All I know is everything falls to shit when you're involved.
Wow.
There's something wrong with you, Alex. And now there's something wrong with me. I can't help you. I'm sorry.
Don't worry, Alex. I got this.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I have a USB stick full of recordings.
Yes, we went through this yesterday. Your superiors closed the case. None of us have time for conspiracies.
Yeah. You're trying to weasel your way out of things again, huh? I know your game. I know
Don't
how you...
test me, Jason.
You know what? I'm not scared of you anymore. And not of you, not Typhon.
All right, that's enough.
Deputy Pike, do you have some kind of personal issue with me?
Like hell I do.
Jason. Well, given that your judgment in this matter is emotionally compromised, you should probably remove yourself from...
Cut the crap. If you think you could shut me up...
Jason, I think you better cool it. I would like to speak again.
It can concerns me that a voting member of this council
I'm really sorry.
admitted to a personal bias.
This is a load of bullshit.
Are you?
I don't believe this. Ridiculous.
We're all getting ahead of ourselves.
He doesn't believe me.
Why are you doing
Not
this?
your lapdog anymore.
Deputy Pike, I am not responsible for any frustrations you feel.
My dad is not a murderer. Were you afraid we couldn't get Typhon? Is that why you need someone else to blame? I thought we were in this together. For Gabe.
Ryan.
No. I'm not gonna let you do that to me anymore.
Ryan, what the hell? I know he's your dad, but look at her. Why would she lie about this?
It's going too far.
Alex almost died.
It's not true.
Fuck you, Ryan! After everything? Seriously, fuck you! Stop.
I know why you tried to kill me. It's not what you tell yourself. That you thought it was best for Haven. This was never about Haven at all, was it? This was about you. I know it's easier not having to think about the men you buried. You want to look away and pretend the people you hurt aren't people. But I won't let you. My father worked for you. His name was John. He made a lot of mistakes. He wasn't a good father. I think he came here trying to be better. But you killed him. And then Gabe, my big brother. He was building a family here, doing it his own way, figuring it out as he went along. He was so nervous about it, and so excited. And he brought me here to be part of that family. But he died. Because of you. And then there's me. For so many years, I just wanted to survive. To get through. Haven changed me. I started to think about the future. I want to help people. Because it's something I'm good
Eyes
at.
have been changing color throughout this to the
Knowing I'm good
emotion
at
she's
something
feeling.
feels fucking great. And you tried to murder me. You would have ended my life just so you wouldn't have to face the truth. You've forgotten it, haven't you? You've plastered over it with another story. You tell yourself you're a hero, a strong leader. Sometimes that means making hard choices.
Decisions that could lead to people dying. Few men could handle that. Haven's lucky to have you. But that's the lie. If you scrape it away, what do we see? "11 years ago, you led a group of men to their deaths. And you couldn't even say those words out loud because you're a coward. You couldn't imagine saying it to your wife, saying it in front of your son. Every day you were brave enough to go underground and look death in the eye. But you couldn't muster the courage to admit a mistake. I can feel you trying to pull away. Don't. The truth hurts. Sometimes it's so awful you think you're gonna break. But when you come out the other side, and you're whole and free and still alive, then you'll finally know how strong you really are. I see the truth about you. You hate yourself. You hate what you did in the past. You hate what you've done to keep it secret. And the more you deny that hatred, the worse it grows. I know who you are. I've seen the worst parts of you. And I forgive you.
And the news is still coming in on the Typhon mining scandal that has rocked the western slope town of Haven Springs, where a council meeting was the scene for shocking revelations. Local bar owner and council president Jed Lucan admitted in a tearful confession to covering up the deaths of 7 Typhon employees as their manager 12 years ago. A recent cover-up, which involved a clandestine and unpermitted explosion to thwart inspections, caused the death of Haven local Gabe Chen last month. Mr. Lucan is currently in police custody, awaiting arraignment. We will have plenty more about this developing story, including the resignation of Typhon CEO, the market impact, and what it all means for your drive time commute, coming right...
Hell of a shot.
Yeah, the silence is worse. I need to get some air.
Oh, this is when I was down in the mines. They were looking for me. Seems to be some sort of reporter. What's Ethan want? Oh yeah, Ethan went to spend time with his dad. That's cool. Okay, she apologized for not standing up for me. Ducky's understanding, he was there for us. Max said congratulations on taking down Typhon. Ryan says he's sorry, thought his dad was a hero. Typhon lied, Dad lied, but worst of all, I lied to myself. Even when the truth was right in front of my eyes, I believed him over you, and I'm so sorry. And I hope one day you'll forgive me. I mean, I can understand that, but you didn't even hear her out, you just straight up ignored her. Steph is here for her. And that seems to be another reporter. Okay.
After summoning all my strength and will.
No, another one. I heard what happened yesterday. Glad you're safe. Take care of your mum. Okay.
Power? I'm now ready to move from the bed to the rooftop. They say I was powered by adrenaline that whole morning. Now I'm mostly powered by extra strength Advil and these. I felt very close to Ducky after our dance. I guess he felt the same way.
I know now that my inaction in the face of injustice was itself a terrible wrong. And I know that I will never be able to undo the tremendous pain and loss I caused. I do not ask for forgiveness. The only person who could give that to me is gone. Thank you.
I'll never understand exactly what happened to me down there, but I'll always be grateful. I'm glad he held on to it, for whatever it's worth.
Alex, they told me to destroy this jacket after the accident. I couldn't do it. Perhaps some part of me knew that one day I would need to pass it along. When Gabe first stepped into my bar looking for his father, I swore that one day I would return this jacket to him. Then I swore I would return it to both of you. I think you know by now what my word is worth. I do not deserve your forgiveness, but it's moved me more than I knew was possible. I hope this gift will provide some small comfort to you in the days ahead. Jed.
You ever swing a pick before, Mr.
Chad, John, and no. But I'm a hard worker, and I learn fast, and I don't mind long hours.
You don't have somebody waiting on you at home?
No, sir.
Well, John, guess you're a hell diver now.
I would say those 3 achievements were finding the achievement, finding the last achievement in this chapter, and then finding all the achievements in the game. I would say that's what all 3 of them were.
Nothing like being called delusional by someone you trusted. That one really hurt.
Yeah, thanks, Eleanor.
Must be rare that a local paper gets to break out the really big headline. See? This is why I try to only read the art sections. Maybe Salem would be cool. I'm already an expert in witch trials.
Just have a nap before we go upstairs.
I've been playing a lot the last 2 days, trying to think things through. Maybe Dad deserved everything he got, but I'm still glad we were there with him in his last moments.
Hey, Steph. Alex, wait. Before you say anything, I have to get this out.
Okay.
What you did at the council meeting, it was the bravest thing I've ever seen. And it made me want to be brave too. So, here it goes. I want to be with you. I don't give a shit about playing music or seeing the world. I mean, I do, but only if it's with you. And if you'd rather stay here instead, then... fuck it. I want to stay here too.
I've never had anyone barge in to tell me that they wanted to be with me before.
Yeah? How'd it feel?
You've, given me a lot to think about.
Well, good. That was the idea. You know where to find me. Good luck, Chen.
Thanks, Steph. All right. Just tell me.
What?
My future. What to do? The night of the Spring Fest, Steph made a strong push for leaving with her. Playing on the road, the excitement of the unknown. Of course, that was before all the shit went down. Come on, you're the know-it-all. So tell me.
Actually, I do know what you should do. You should stay in Haven.
You really think so?
Of course. You finally have a home, a job, people who actually like you. Why would you give that up?
That's true.
Then again, maybe leaving would be better.
What?
You're young, you suddenly have a little money, friends, and don't you think it's time to give this music thing a real shot? No, you should definitely leave.
Oh, fuck off. Stop it, Gabe. I don't need the mysterious spirit bullshit right now. I just need my big brother.
I'm sorry.
I know.
But here's something. It's 3 hours from now. A bus pulls away. You're not on it. And neither is Steph. Life goes on. You get a job working with Steph at the record store. All those years of being a music snob finally pay off. And little by little, time does its thing. The apartment starts to feel less like a museum and more like a home. Thoughts of Jed, of Typhon, even of me, begin to fade into the background. The rooftop is your stage. You perform every week to a small but adoring group of fans. Maybe while you play, you wonder what could have been. Performing for more people in more cities, sharing your music with the world. Or maybe you never think about that much at all. You don't know exactly when it happens, but one day you look around and find that you have transformed this place just as much as it has transformed you. And the most extraordinary thing of all is just how normal it feels. You don't question it. You don't doubt it or wonder what might have been. It's your life. The life you fought so hard to have. And for the first time in a long time, you just live.
Thank you.
Don't mention it.
You really think I'll transform Haven?
Of course, you already have. With your gift, your music, just by being you. But Alex, that doesn't mean you have to stay. You have the potential to do that anywhere you go.
Do what exactly? Become an actual musician?
Live in a van, travel between dingy bars, hawking your SoundCloud, pouring your soul to strangers. Sounds pretty great if you ask me. The truth is, there's no telling what that version of your future might be. The only promise is the adventure. So, what do you think?
Well, now we know what happens when we stay in Haven. Let's go for an adventure with Steph.
I know what I want. Hello, everyone. I'm Alex Chen.
Fill your hands with grains of sand. In the rocks you'll see the clocks of time.
Okay, so that was Life is Strange True Colors. Now I think that is the best Life is Strange game I've played. Out of all of them, that hands down gripped me from the start to the finish. I'm kind of glad it wasn't released episodically, because waiting to find out what happened in some of those points would have been a nightmare.
It hurts to think of what's
I would like to see more, like maybe Alex and Steph out in the world, but I suppose if you pick to stay, then that wouldn't make much sense. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed that. I have picked up the DLC, which is an episode with Steph before Alex got there, so I'll probably do an episode of that. Right, let's not sit through the entire credits. Let's get the stats. 56% of people stayed in Haven Springs. 44% of people left with Steph. Well, I suppose the reason we didn't see Steph at the end there is because you also could have just left by yourself. 72% of people forgave Jed for his actions. I feel forgiving him was more of an effect on him than just calling him out. 44% of people claimed that Alex learnt the meaning of home when she spoke of Haven. Okay. There is an option to get everyone on the council to support Alex. So 83% of people, along with myself, only had some people support her. 4% of people had no one support her. 45% of people wanted to help more people in the future. 44% of people took a moment to reflect by laying on the bed. I saw that and I thought, that's going to be one of the stats at the end. That's why I laid down. 16% of people Alex forgave Ryan for not believing her. 4% of people wasn't ready to forgive Ryan. 50% of people didn't see Ryan after the vote. And 30% of people, Ryan stood by Alex after the vote, during the vote. %, 37% of people had Charlotte side with Alex during the vote. I'm guessing that's if you didn't take away her anger all that time ago. 62% of people had her turn her back on Alex. 48% of people had Eleanor side with Alex during the vote, and 52% of people had her offer Alex to get help. Now, I'm not entirely sure why she didn't stick with me. Maybe I should have told Riley about her. Maybe it was when I didn't tell her about Gabe at the start. It could have been that. 72% of people had Pike side with Alex during the vote. 56% of people had Ducky side with Alex. 44 didn't. I'm guessing that was where we helped him out in the last episode. 69% of people had Ryan believe Jed. 72% of people, Ryan and Alex don't get together. 8% had Ryan leave with Alex. And 20% had people stay in Haven Springs with Ryan and Alex. 36% of people stayed in Haven with Steph. 35% of people left Haven with Steph. And 29% of people didn't get with Steph. I'm Alex. Right, so that's all of that. And on that note, we're going to leave this series here. Like I said, I may make a episode of Steph's story. I have picked it up. I don't know why it says I haven't. But for now, thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking with me. And as usual, If you liked it, hit that thumbs up. If you didn't, hit that thumbs down. I'll catch you guys again in the next game I play. Cheers, guys.